Welcome to Any Way You Slice It, where we talk about your identity and purpose in the kingdom of God. Come join author Ricardo Richardson as we slice our way to the core of God's Word to experience the beautiful and transformational discovery of who we are and why we exist, no matter how we slice it.
Today's message is childlike faith. Beloved family, our text says, people were also bringing babies to Jesus for him to place his hands on them. When the disciples saw this, they rebuked them. But Jesus called, "Let the children come to me, and do not hinder them, for the kingdom of God belongs to such as these." Truly I tell you, anyone who will not receive the kingdom of God like a little child will never enter it. Luke 18:15-17. The Easter Bunny, Santa Claus, the Tooth Fairy. These are some of the characters that children believe in, predominantly because of their parents, until they realize the truth for themselves. So although many children are indoctrinated, they don't always believe just because their parents told them to. Try convincing a child that broccoli soup tastes better than ice cream, or a snake is harmless, or the History Channel is way cooler to watch than the Disney Channel. You won't get very far. Many of them have a biased learning to what their minds are naturally in tune to learn. For example, studies show that children are more naturally inclined to believe in God than evolution, and that children doubt that impersonal processes can create order or purpose. Studies with children show that they expect that someone, not something, is behind natural order. They know that someone created them. So it stands to reason that someone is behind creating their parents and creating all people and things. They believe that nature has a purpose behind everything, beyond what they learned from their parents. Birds sing to them and are pretty to look at. Trees exist so they and the birds can play in them, and lakes exist so that they can go fishing in them. Children have to learn that their dad is not all-powerful and their mom is fallible. But they know that their dad and mom didn't create the world around them, and can easily grasp the concept of a super dad or father that's more powerful and greater than their dad. The concept of God comes natural to them. Children believe that if they believe hard enough, something can come true. The concept of faith was implanted in the minds and hearts of children by their Creator, Lord God Most High, Elohim. So we see that in our text today, King Jesus says, "Let the little children come to me, for such is the kingdom of heaven." For he says, their angels see the face of God and are loved and cherished by their Father. Jesus was teaching his disciples, don't send them away, let them come. You get mercy by giving mercy. Children give as they receive. Most of all, childlike faith pleases God. And without faith, it is impossible to please God, because anyone who comes to him must believe that he exists and that he rewards those who earnestly seek him. Hebrews 11:6. Not only did Jesus illuminate the faith of children to his disciples, he says they are the greatest in the kingdom. At the time, the disciples came to Jesus and asked, "Who then is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven?" He called a little child to him and placed the child among them and said, "Truly I tell you, unless you change and become like little children, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven. Therefore, whoever takes the lowly position of this child is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven. And whoever welcomes one such child in my name welcomes me." Matthew 18:1-5. That's called humility. And I can say from experience that humility is one of the greatest gifts of God, but the hardest to accept. Childlike faith of the unseen is more desirable and profitable than adult-like knowledge of the seen. And take note, our King declares a warning to those who mistreat his little children, all of us. If anyone causes one of these little ones, those who believe in me, to stumble, It would be better for them to have a large millstone hung around their neck and to be thrown in the depths of the sea. And let us consider the question that King Jesus asked. When the Son of Man comes, will he find faith on the earth? Luke 18:8. If our majestic King Jesus returns today, will he find faith in you? Will you be standing on his word, declaring what he decreed, or will you be tossed about in the wind of doubt and disbelief? Remember, Jesus kept telling his inner circle, you faithless generation, how long will I stay with you? How long must I put up with you? Now understand that Jesus, the Holy One, was using the little children to teach the big children, you and I, how to be in the kingdom. Because all who believe are his children. Either children of darkness or of Satan, or children of the light or the Most High God, Elyon. And finally, our glorious, wonderful, excellent King said in Revelation, I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. To the thirsty I will give water without cost, from the spring of the water of life. Those who are victorious will inherit all this, and I will be their God, and they will be my children. Revelation 21:6-7. Blessed Father, in the name of King Jesus Christ, give us your children childlike faith to believe every word that comes out of your mouth. It will not return to you empty, but will accomplish what you desire it to achieve, the purpose for which you sent it. So be it. Much love.